has been very good for him. Martin's come in and taken a lot of weight off Ponting's shoulders. Asking rate between now and the finish of the innings, 8 and over, this will be a bit much. So perhaps we're looking at a bit less than 320, which is gettable on this ground. I think that's one for the crowd. The guy in the gold shirt was favourite to catch it, and in the end, I think just pulled back.
Well, this is a decisive hit. He knew exactly what he was doing. He's picked the off spinner, good footwork, and hitting in the direction of the turn. So no messing around there. Watch the man in the crowd. There he goes again. The result the same. This is even bigger. It's out of here, this one. Consecutive sixes for the Australian captain.
That's good footwork. And he didn't actually try to hit it too hard. It went a long, long way. Placement is the thing if you're going to go over the infield in the cover and extra cover region. Mongia, the fielder, way out on the boundary. The one thing the two batsmen need to be careful about is they don't start trying to hit the ball too hard. They've been timing it beautifully. Now suddenly if they start flinging the bat at it, their timing's going to go.
Well, he's been pleasing to watch, Damien Martin. The 250 comes up for Australia. Over 100 runs scored in boundaries now. And that's the score after 40 overs. I think his aim now is to just shut India out of the game. Try and get that bigger score.
There's the change of pace again. Just a little one-hand dab, and it's sailed away to the front of the scoreboard out there.
And into a good position as well. It's flooded with Australians in that region, Australian supporters. And even though one hand comes off, it's a meaty blow. Plenty of yellow shirts there. This one just not coming out right. It's not an easy way to bowl that slower delivery. Demands a lot of practice.
Now, umpire Buckner isn't going to call for it. I think Ponting was moving quickly enough, but just for one moment I wondered if he'd slid his bat.
Yes, and he was taking the arm of Tendulkar on. He's quick, he's done well. But he won't be required if such shots are played. That is a biggie. And the Australian captain is dealing in sixes at the moment.
This is a massive hit. Ooh, and it has gone a long way. Ravi, do you think we were using the same bats when we played?
Certainly not. A lot heavier, that's for sure. There's no doubt about it, and plenty more wood in the centre.
And this is the biggest ever partnership in a World Cup match. Brilliant performance. It was 149. That was Rowan Canoy and Clive Lloyd way back in the first World Cup in 1975. Now Ponting 84 and Martin 68. They've gone ahead of that. I tell you, that went at about, just about Steve Buckner's hat height as it blasted past him.
He smashed this. This has gone flat and hard. And he's picked the spot too, always looking to hit straight.
for Australia. Of all the great shots that have been played today, I'll put that right up at the top. It was a low full toss, which is about the hardest thing in the world to get away. He set it for 6.
This is a great shot, and you just got to watch the backlift on that shot. Not much of a backlift. Work with the bottom hand. It's just a punch, and he's got it away. He's raced away to 95.
To extra cover and safely home. Hasn't been a terrific day for Zahir Khan. We've had a shy at the stumps, and he gathered the ball properly and had the confidence, of course, also to have a go.
9-9 for Ricky Ponting, but you can be sure you won't be looking for just a single. If nothing else comes, you'll take that.
Slow ball worked away. There it is. There's the 100 for Ricky Ponting. What a wonderful performance from him. He is absolutely elated, as you can imagine. The skipper getting a century in a World Cup final. His teammates are on their feet. They're delighted as well. That's his 13th one-day international 100 for Australia. His 5th as captain and his 2nd in this World Cup.
Well, lots of support here for Australia. Former Test cricketers here. Lots of them have brought tours over, and they'll be quite happy with this performance from Ricky Ponting. Just 29 balls for the second 50 in that century.
Solid shot on drive, looking for 2 this time. At the last minute to side against. And it brings up the 300 as well. What a remarkable performance this is from Australia. 300 for 2 they are. And there's still some overs to go. 4 overs and 2 balls. Run rated over 6.5. Slow ball, gave himself a little bit of area to back away and hit it in the air and on the bounce. Picked up 1 as Martin.
I've seen a lot of that. Lots of balls falling into empty spaces. It's a big ground, so you will find that happening. Always pretty difficult to defend on big grounds. Just too much space out there.
Gee, he was ready to launch at that one, Damien Martin, expecting normal speed. I think he was going to go straight back over the bowler's head, but had to change. Full toss, and he's hit that very well again. And that's gone for another 6. That is number 6 for Ricky Ponting.
It's not often that you see a batsman hitting more 6s than 4s in an innings. And that was powerfully hit. That wasn't as low as you'd have liked, Javagal Srinath. Fine if you're going to be bowling low full tosses down by the ankles, but that was a bit too high.
Partnership 198. Full toss again. He's got under it a bit. It's in the air for some distance. I think it's going to be safe. It is safe, and they come back for 2. So that brings up that 200 partnership between Ricky Ponting and Damien Martin. A little bit of good fortune there, but 200 stand now. Zahir Khan. It's running away towards the boundary. You'll have to wait for confirmation from David Shepherd. It is going to go to the rope, and I think it's going to be leg byes. Yes, it is.
And Ricky Ponting knew that is the direction in which he was going to be trying to go anyway. Fine leg is up. Moved a long way across his stumps. Look how far outside off stump he is.
Once again, fine leg is inside the circle. And he's hit that miles. That is another terrific hit from Ricky Ponting. That is his 7th 6. This is amazing stuff.
The 49th over of the innings. You'd have thought that by now Zahir Khan would have learnt that that's not the length. What a delivery. He's been seeing it so well, been batting so long. Even in his first over, Ricky Ponting likes to pull and usually gets them in the middle of the bat.
Ricky Ponting's now made that list of the highest scores in this World Cup. Craig Wishart at the top, Ricky Ponting at number 8, 125 not out. It's gone leg side, just a half a stop from Rahul Dravid. That won't help that sore finger of his. It's running away for 2 byes, but that finger will be nice and sore now. Rahul Dravid damaged it in the semi-final. Let's see if it does affect his batting, because he's going to be needed today.
Leg stump again, or outside leg stump as a matter of fact, from Javagal Srinath, and the fine leg is up.
Another full toss. He's got some bat on it. He's got enough bat on it to take it for 4. Goodness me, that was well improvised at the end.
What did I tell you about that bat? Doesn't have to have 2 hands on it to hit them to the boundary. Once he gets the bat on the ball, it goes.
And quite remarkably, Mikey, that's only his 3rd 4. 7 6 and 3 4s now for Ponting. Nice and flat, down to long off. Just the single, bring Martin on strike, who is running out of balls now. 3 balls only left in this innings. Damian Martin on 87. He's on strike. What do you reckon, Mikey? Can he do it?
Well, the way things have been going for Australia, who would doubt it? All it takes is 2 4s and a 6.
Slow ball again. Just the single. No, Ricky Ponting must come back. No, he doesn't. He sends Damien back at the last minute. So just the single to Martin. That's done his dash, I think.
349. That's their highest ever score in a one-day international, Australia. Tied with what they did against New Zealand. No doubt they'll go past that. And of course, when they do, that will mean an innings scoring rate of over 7 runs per over.
Wow, that is a huge hit. That is absolutely enormous. That has got